Okay guys, on January 16, 2023, now we can see that we have our plant of aeonium sunburst, or you can also call it botanically as the aeonium decorum or decorum. It is also called as copper pinwheel, and you can see that we have certain babies that are protruding out of the main rosette. Okay, because this plant is more like rose, its leaf arrangement is just like rose, so we can say that it is a rosette. Now we have our blade, and now we will cut the baby stem of this plant. Okay, so we need to cut it all over. It's a little bit sharp still. We are facing difficulty in cutting now. Okay, now we got our first cutting. Okay, so this is our one of the cutting, and now we need to dry it for several days. Why it is so? Because we want this cutting to be perfectly propagated. Okay, so we need to you can see this is the wound. Okay, this is the wounded part, so let it dry for several days, and then we will plant it in the media. So on January 29, 2023, now here we will do the planting of the cutting, and now this is our media, which consists of 50% sand and 50% simple garden soil. Now we need to mix it out. So although our pot is media pot is very much small, it's very difficult for us to mix it in this part, but still we need to mix it perfectly. And now why we have added the sand? The logical answer is because we want good drainage. Okay, because sunburst is our plant which belongs to succulent family, and succulent family do not use to be used to thrive well inside this simple garden soil. So there must be a little bit of sand, or at least up to my observation, if there is more sand, okay, it is good. Sand can be up to 40%, 50% of the whole media. So now we need to move and mixed up the media. Okay, now we are going to mix the media. Okay, now this is our media, and we can say that it is properly mixed now. So more is the good mixing, more are the good results. Okay, now we need to now we will go for filling the pot. So we will go and we will fill the pot. Okay, my spade is very small, but still good for these type of disposable glasses. And one more thing, that at least you have to do around 8 or 9 small holes in the pot. Why it is so? Because we do not want to be because this plant do not like our watering, or if the water used to be left inside the media, it is not good. It can be dangerous for the plant, and plant can get rotted. Okay, now this is my cat, you can see. Okay, now we need to put some water. Yes, why it is so? Because first time in the start you need to properly make it wet, so that the stem can get some water. Okay, essential water. So now we will put our stem cutting inside the media. Now our glass is filled properly, and we will just insert our cutting inside this media, and is the okay. Now we will place it in the shade and wait for several weeks or days, okay, for this plant cutting to root out. So on April 12, 2023, now we need to see that this our cutting, and now it seems to be very healthy and big as well, okay, because a lot of days passed and it has grown a little bit or much more, we can say, okay. Now we will take it out and we will see that either there are some roots in this stem cutting or not, okay. And now you can see that this is our root ball, okay. Now we can see that our stem has also grown, our leaves has also grown, and our roots as well, okay. So now we can see that this is a complete plant now because it has rooted out with a good thick stem. So this is our root ball, again you can see. So hopefully you got the concept that how you can plant the copper pinwheel plant or sunburst aeonium or aeonium decorum within simple soil. So thanks for visiting our channel and don't forget to subscribe.